All right, collective. You'll know the song that comes on at the top. It was like everything works out like it's supposed to. So everything's working out like it's supposed to. So the next card out was the Two of Swords in reverse. This is part three. So we have movement, change, release, reveal, reaction, deadlock has passed, resume activity, and a decision has been made. What's the decision? Two of Wands. You're in travel, events in partnership, growth, initiative, successful negotiation, career orientation. It's like you win. Aries energy. Congratulations. And then the World card, complete. Somebody was trying to close a cycle out for you guys. And create obstacles, delays, lack of attention, fatigue. They were trying to mask you guys in this certain energy. And then we have this card sticking out. And or get out of stress, 10 of Wands in reverse. And or what was happening, it's actually a hex too. Somebody tried to hex, like, tell me about this hex. It was a hex as well. Yes, Two of Pentacles in reverse to make you unstable. Rigid, decisive action, and maybe leadership, ambition. That's what it says there. And then we have Page of Cups in reverse. The relationship is faded, insecurity, scraps from reality, a scrape, fickleness, chaos, womanizer. So this is coming from someone who doesn't value relationships. I was going to say with women, so y'all can take it male or female. So if it was a man that doesn't value the relationship with women, it's like, it's how he, you know what I'm saying, visualizes women as a tool rather than companionship, partnership. And I was watching something the other day, or was I reading it? I don't really remember. And it was like to the extent of why some men only, and I mean, you can chuck it up to anybody, really, men or women. Why some people only need, you know, their partner for sexual relations. And it's about perspective. It's because, you know, they have family and friends that they feel like they get that level of intimacy from, instead of creating a sector for partnership. And this is why a lot of people have trouble with mama boys, daddy's girls, because they're so fulfilled, which as they should be, right? But they also have to be let go so they can grow up and mature. So, you know what I'm saying? Because one day, y'all not always gonna be there. This is sad reality, sad truth. And I know y'all like, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get here. You won't be here, sweetie. You're old. You'll be gone. Yeah. You gotta get it together. And what I'm getting at is that actually the fulfillment, how God intended it, was supposed to come from your partnership. And when a man grows up, he puts away childish things. And that includes, you know what I'm saying, when you get married, that means that man of yours, that husband of yours, that wife of yours is not supposed to run to daddy every time that something goes wrong. Granddaddy, daddy, whoever. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to reach out to your partner and be like, babe, I need this. I need that. You know what I'm saying? It has to be that level of comfort. Y'all, I'm doing this. I'm not farting. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a level of comfort. Look, Empress card, so you can sit and receive. And same for the men as well. Most of the times, the men are, I don't say groomed because that sounds bad. The men are seen in the light of sometimes replacing that gap that they didn't get. Oh, no. Like the women, so they're mothers, right? The reason men become mama's boys 9 times out of 10 is because probably one, they don't got the lover of their life. You know what I'm saying? And that's married or not married. That doesn't mean anything. Like, you can chuck it up. You can still not feel fulfilled in your marriage. You know what I'm saying? And that just comes down to really, like, knowing the person you married and the purpose behind it. Did you marry them for love? Did you marry them for status? Did you marry them because that's who God said you would be fulfilled with? It's just like, it's tricky business out here, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So if you marry for stability and that's all you valued in that relationship, and then one day you wake up like, oh, I want love, at what point are you going to realize that's not who you marry? So, you know what I'm saying? You got to put your big boy jaws on, big girl jaws on, and have a real conversation with yourself and see if that person even has the capacity to do so. To the non-married folks, you have the capability of bouncing. But to the married folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. You know, because at a time, stability is what was prevalent for the women, for the more feminine energy, and for the masculines, being a provider was more value. But people are waking up out of these illusions as is that is not just all that God intended to fill my cup. Yeah, you're supposed to fill your cup, but there's also going to be a desire, a natural desire for your partner to be supportive of you in a certain light that you value. That's why you oftentimes you see like millionaire guys, you know what I'm saying, not, you know what I'm saying, they either marry their equal or somebody who actually values them, not just treats them like an almighty dollar, and vice versa for the, hold on, I gotta text y'all, vice versa for the successful woman. Hold on. Let me look at my text. That means yeah, I know that. Gotta get going. But what am I getting at, Holy Spirit? Because I went on a whole tangent. I hope that speaks to somebody's soul. I really don't know where these downloads come from. I myself am not married. So, you know what I'm saying? When I hear downloads of different calibers and like people, I feel like people watch me. Especially people that know me in real time, in real life. Y'all always think this stuff is about me. It has zero to do with me. It's just the energy around me now. If you're doing something, you're in this auric field of me, and you're experiencing me, then you may be living and learning a life lesson. You know what I'm saying? That you've been ignoring for quite some time. I think the real question is like, what do you do if you wake up one day and the person that you love is not who is, like when an illusion falls? What do you do? I think you go to God, right? Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't freak out. Yeah, bondage, sorrow, less relatives, death, imprisonment, hope, the dawn, and then the bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. It's like one day you're gonna wake up. Adversity, friendship, decline, immobility, obsession, re-energize, get along well with. I think that's when you sit down and really, hopefully, you feel comfortable enough to have. Because if you love somebody, I mean, if my partner comes to me and like, babe, you know, I really need you to show up for me in this light, this way to support me, I would do it. As long as it's not settings notification on my phone, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like vice versa. Y'all have to be comfortable with, like, babe, I need this from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need this from you. And y'all have to be comfortable with that. And it's like, people have different quirks and things of that nature. Y'all have to learn each other, man. People are married, engaged. It's just a willingness. And you hear married couples be like, oh, you have to die to your for yourself to be married. I don't see it like that. It's like you have to support one another, because that's your dog. That's your best friend. What are y'all doing? If your best friend come to you, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, same, whatever, your guy best friend and you're a guy, like, bro, I need, you know, I'm down and out, my girl, you're gonna be like, you know what, dog, it's okay. We're gonna get through this together. It should be the same for your partner. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, girls, ladies, ain't like, oh my God, like, you know, yeah, I just going through it, right in the house, and then it's not on third, and I saw this, and he liked this picture of this girl, and I found her in his search bar, and he said he blocked her, and all that. Like, just little petty shit like that. First of all, we're not gonna get on that, cause why y'all? We're grown now. I mean, if that man don't know to respect you, sweetie, and you see the signs and the red flags, leave. But anyway, so like, even the girls to the girls, like, sometimes you just gotta listen to your friend and let her go back to her man and figure it out. Don't be telling your friends leave that man unless that man doing something crazy, because you don't really know what's going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Your friend may present to you well, but we don't know what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. We don't know. And from some of my friends, they've exaggerated the truth sometimes, and I've had a situation when I'm going to bat for them, and I'm like, you ain't say what he's saying. She's like, oh, you know, yeah. So what I'm getting at, part 4, y'all.